So a report's been going around that the Nintendo Switch 2 update 21.0.0 has actually fundamentally broken almost every single third-party dock. And this is something that can be extremely frustrating, especially when you might be looking for a lighter, easier to travel dock. Let's say something like the Shadowcast 2. Now I want to note the Shadowcast 2 is actually made for Switch 1. It does work with Switch 2. I'll show this in a moment. But you'd be limited to like 1080p and stuff like this. They are working on a new version, but hey, this is a nice little portable one, especially if you only care about 1080p. This is actually some cheap knockoff Amazon special, like $30, $40 special. There's a ton of these advertised on Amazon. There's no labels or anything. This is specifically a Nintendo Switch 2 dock. And I had some other ones that I just can't find right now, but I figured these two would be a good enough example. And I want to show all of them working first before we do the update. I haven't done the system update yet. And we'll see right here in this video if this is a serious problem or not, and give some thoughts. So before we dive in, though, I want to remind you we are giving away 5 copies of Kirby Air Riders. You can enter through the link down in the pinned comment or the description. And first, let's switch over to my Switch 2 by first showing you, hey, this is it right now. It is hooked up to the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. This is the standard dock it comes with. And as I switch over here, boom, you see it's there. I'm moving the controller around. System is currently at 20.5.0. All right, let's go ahead and set this down and let's switch over some stuff here. This one's going to be hard for me to show on camera because I have to plug this one directly into the power strip over here. So I'm just going to plug it in, switch things over. This one, I believe I have to use the USB-C cable out of here directly to the Switch 2. So I'm going to actually take the power cable from the brick here. Ugh, told you, not really set up for this. We're going to plug this directly into here. We're going to unplug it from the back of the dock here. This cord undone here. We're going to plug this into the bottom of the Switch 2. We're going to go ahead and plug power. Actually, let's hit the HDMI as well here. The Nintendo branded HDMI, get this plugged into the HDMI slot. Let's go ahead and just plug this in and let's see if, first off, if the Nintendo Switch 2 goes into docked mode. Let's see here. All right, plugged in. It says it's charging. Okay, we're not seeing a thing working here. Let me unplug, replug. Okay, so this third-party dock is already currently not working based on the 20.5 update. To be fair, I haven't tested this dock since launch. There's already been system updates. So that's not working. Okay, so the Shadowcast is already not working. That's before we get to the update. Let's show you this third-party dock here, though, because I know this other third-party dock is, in fact, working. So let's unplug all of this. Let's get everything reset here. We'll set the Shadowcast down. Let's plug this back into the Nintendo power brick. And let's go ahead with this third-party dock here. We'll plug this in the back, the USB-C. Let's plug in the HDMI. All right, let's see if I can get this right. This one's a little finicky, so see if you can just at least get it to vanish. It should vanish and go into dock mode here. If I get this set in here just right, it's kind of a pain in the ass. All right, I think I got this working. Give me a second here. It's being a big pain in the ass because this third-party accessory is broken. But let me just like move it here. I got to move it manually with my hand. Should pop up here. All right, there you go. So that dock is working. Again, I'm holding it with my finger. It's a little finicky. Again, this dock sucks ass. Let's just go ahead and hit later on this and show you guys that we are in the proper settings here. As we go down all the way to the system here, you can see 20.5.0. Okay, and just to like show you guys, I literally am holding it like this. Like I gotta hold it forward. It's kind of a piece of shit. If I let go of it, watch, see it comes back. But if I push forward here, see it turns off and goes. Yeah, it's finicky. It's a piece of shit. All right, we've established now that this third-party dock is working. The other third-party dock, the Shadowcast, must have broke with a previous update. So we already have one that's not working, but we have one that is working. So let's go ahead and update our Nintendo Switch 2, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back here. The system's been updated to 21.0.0. You can't see that now. Let's grab this third-party dock and try to get this working again. So we go like this, and if we lean forward, we get it to power on. Oh, it might have went into dock mode. Let's check this out. Let's switch over. Let's try to get this going on my capture card here. Let's switch forward here. Is it going to pop up? Sorry, it's very finicky. I got to find the exact right angle. Oh man, it's not working. It's charging right now. Wait. Oh man. Screen went blank. Oh my gosh, it's working. Okay, let me set this down. Let me get it working again. And then let's go ahead and show you guys once I get this up again. Very finicky, this dock. Okay, it just went black. So I gotta get at the right angle. Well, it's really hard to do this two-handed or one-handed here. Getting this exactly right. Okay, there's that. And I gotta get my Pro Controller ready. There it is, 21.0.0. And that is using this third-party dock right here. Finicky as hell. I'll try to get the screen to go away here. There you go. That's it going in the dot mode. Okay, so this third-party dock is working. So what does this tell me? Even though, again, do not buy this dock. It's a cheap piece of shit. There's a reason it's a cheap piece of shit. But it is working. And let me just show you that this is working, obviously, with the normal dock. Because wouldn't it be weird if it worked with the third-party dock, but then it didn't work with the original dock? That would be kind of funny. This should be pretty simple. We slap it in here. Should be pretty instant. This won't be finicky. We'll switch over. We'll switch over here, and hopefully it pops up there. There you go. This is the capture card spitting out an error. I think this is fixed if I just do this and then redock it, if I remember right. It's a capture card problem. So it'll pop up again. Oh yeah, see, it's just a capture card issue. There you go. So 21.0.0 with the original dock. So what did we just prove here? No, all third-party docks are not broken. And I feel like this happens a lot where stories get out there, and the third-party docks that I've noticed seem to be broken. I've seen multiple videos on this right now. Every single third-party dock I've seen broken is the dongle style. Now, I don't know if those dongle styles are all using the same firmware or what's going on, but I just proved with the 21.0.0 update that this cheap piece of shit Amazon special. In fact, let me show you this dock on Amazon. I don't even know if this is the exact one, because let's just be completely frank here. There's like a million listings for this, but if we type in let's see, switch to dock, let me just find one that's like literally like this one here, without the color accents. Yeah, like this one right here. This is basically it right here. I'll show this here to you guys. Let me full screen. I'm going to go over to this, and we'll switch it off of the switch here and switch this over so you guys can see what we're looking at here. There it is. This is what I have. This is that dock. This is literally this. Look, you can see it from the front. You can see it from the back. I'll show a back image here. This is the dock I have. Okay. Very much the dock I have. Even has that little button there. It talks about switching from HDMI and stuff. So this dock is still working. 21.0.0 update didn't break it. I tested it earlier with a JSOX dock as well, and an AverMedia one, which my test setup wasn't at this house, so I might have left them at my friend's house. Either way, the point is that no, the Nintendo Switch 21.0.0 update did not break all docks. So then the question is, what's going on here? Why do the dongle style docks seem to be broken, but the ones that are like this don't seem to be? And the answer is, I don't know what the answer is.
It's getting power, but it no longer transmits video. Look at that. The new Nintendo Switch software update patched this dock from working.
I don't get it. I saw, Austin John Plays. I saw other, those were all dongle docks. This is not one, and it very clearly works with the 21.0.0 update, even though, again, don't buy this one. It's cheap. It's a piece of shit. It's finicky. You gotta, shove cardboard in it to get the right angle. It's dumb. Don't buy it. But the point is, I wanted to show you that, no, the 21.0.0 update doesn't break all third-party docks. So what's going on? I don't know. Can you trust third-party docks? Seems like it might be a crapshoot. If you don't buy the dongle, these ones might be better. Look, guys, Nintendo did this protocol thing and all this stuff, and yet, despite that update, this one is working. So I guess debunked, but not really, because I'm not denying that it's not breaking some docks. I am denying that it's breaking all third-party docks, though, and I just proved it. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. I am Nathaniel Jance, and I'll catch you in the next video.